everybody. This is Karen Ranzi of Feel Fabulous with Food and Super Healthy Children. I am excited to be here today with my friend Amy Hager and her two awesome kids.
Got
Tell
Pepper.
me about what your names are.
This is Pepper. She's 8 years old, and this is River. He's 6 years old.
Awesome. What cute names they've got too.
Thank you.
Yeah, and what are you guys eating? Pepper, what are you eating?
This is strawberry ice cream. This is their favorite ice cream. They like to eat this almost every day.
Ooh, I have to say it's one of my favorites too.
Yeah, but it does make her cold. She's got to eat it like this, like she's got no arms because she's cold.
Oh,
But she still eats it no matter what anyways. They love it.
Yeah, on a hot day, it really comes in handy. Banana ice cream.
I know. So we're in Florida. It's still warm this time of the year. It just depends on the day. So like this is something that we eat year round.
Nice. So banana strawberry ice cream.
Yeah, we just use that Nana's machine. I don't know if you've ever seen it.
Oh, yeah.
But I like it just because it's so quick and easy. And we just throw half a banana in, then throw some strawberries, half a banana, strawberries. And it's done in like 2 seconds. And it's really like frothy and cold. So they love it.
Wonderful. Pepper, what are some of your favorite fruits?
You know what your favorite fruits are. Come on, what are your favorite fruits?
I remember one that you were eating a lot of at the Woodstock Fruit Festival. You probably don't have it with you right now, but I remember it was a fruit that not everybody knows about.
In your sweatshirt, you had a huge bag of them. What was it? What was it, Pepper? Everybody wants to know.
Rambutan.
Yeah, rambutan.
Those are River's favorite too. They love like rambutans, the lychees, and longans. Like those three, hands down, are the kids' #1 favorites.
Rambutan, lychees, and longans.
Yeah, those clear.
Those are fun to peel. They're almost like eating jelly.
Right. And when they go to school, everybody asks them, like, back when they did go to school, I would pack their lunches because, believe it or not, they actually served a lunch, but they were not vegan lunches, so I always sent them to school with a lunch. So they were the only ones eating more vegan food, and so I'd pack rambutans and longans and all these crazy things, and like all the classmates would be like, "What are you guys eating?" But I think they loved it, because they were the ones like, with the fun lunches.
Yeah, of course. Their lunches were, I'm sure, much more interesting. Yeah. I even remember Pepper at the Woodstock Fruit Festival eating a bowl of chopped celery, a bowl this size.
Oh yeah, she loves celery. Like if I had it right now, she would eat all of the celery. And she eats lettuce. We have a garden in the backyard, so if I ever have romaine or kale growing in the garden, she'll just rip off a leaf and eat the leaves. So it definitely helps to have a garden. But she won't eat a whole salad, but she will eat a lettuce leaf here and there. She'll just go grab a romaine lettuce leaf.
I found that my kids were the same way because I also raised my kids vegan and raw, and they were in the garden with me, and a lot of times they would eat right from the garden.
Right, that helps so much, like for them to grow it themselves and see how it's made, and it's fresher that way, and it's warm from the sun. So they're a pretty good eater. She eats cauliflower, broccoli. What else do you eat? Carrots, tomatoes. She'll fight me for the celery. Like that's probably is that your favorite vegetable, would you say? Yeah, what's your favorite one?
That's awesome. Celery is so important. I mean,
right,
it looks even like a bone, and it's supposed to be really good for the nervous system and the bones too.
Right, and we have a worm farm, and we cut the ends off, and we just stuck the bottom in the worm farm, so it'll grow shoots through the center. So it'll be fun to see that happening. They do those projects with their daddy.
Cool. Yeah. And I remember that at the Woodstock Fruit Festival, that River was really loving the grapes. Like he would eat like an entire bag of grapes on his own. Do you still love grapes?
Yes, he does. He does. He'll eat them a lot, like the first thing in the morning or the evening. Like they like to have, it's like nice before they go to bed, like bedtime snacks, because I peel all of the stems off the grapes and I just have a big bowl of grapes. And I like it because it's not going to get the bed all sticky, and if they want to eat it later at night, then I just let them go ahead. And we don't follow any rules as far as timing when they eat. It's just whenever they want to, I let them. And it's definitely like we don't have as many sit down meals together, but they're grazing like all day whenever they're hungry.
As long as they're eating these healthy whole plant foods,
Right.
Lots of nourishment.
Right. They rarely get sick. Do you remember the last time you were sick? It was like a long time ago. I'm not saying they never have, but it's been a long time. They're really active too. They've got a lot of energy. I work out in the evenings, and they just come with me. And we're like climbing tires and climbing ropes and lifting tires and doing all kinds of crazy stuff. And Pepper's like right there with me, jumping along, and River's like looking for little animals, and they found like a baby bunny, and they find like baby lizards, and they're just, into exploring the backyard while I'm off doing my workouts and stuff.
Nice. And I saw that at the Woodstock Fruit Festival that Pepper was climbing like crazy. They had a rock wall there and they were really impressed with her.
Right, because there's 4 sides like that were really hard, and then they had like an advanced level on the back side, which was just logs. Like you had to pull yourself up on a log, and then keep doing that up to like all the way to the top, which was super hard. I tried it. I felt like a beached whale trying to get up there, but somehow I made it super, super, super hard. So she did it effortlessly. She didn't even have to really try. So that is like because of all her gymnastics training. And tonight she's got dance, she's got ballet and jazz. River's got soccer on Saturday. He really likes soccer and running, so he's my little runner. She likes to rip stick, which is just like skateboarding, except it's got 2 wheels. And he's a scooter rider, so he loves scooters.
Ooh, so they are both very, very active. I love this family.
She gets jealous. She wants the cuddles.
That is so awesome. And I know when I met you first at the Woodstock Fruit Festival, Pepper was really little and River was a baby.
Oh, yeah.
And you were nursing actually on the beach there when I videoed you.
Yeah, it was a long time ago.
And yeah, I was really excited that you got my book and that you really took off with a lot of the principles in there. So
yes, we did the attachment and parenting. So we co-slept for a long time. So we're really actually a very close family because of that. Come back, don't fall.
And that is one of the most wonderful things about being with your kids together is that they are growing up together.
Like with my kids, they actually still sleep together in the same bed. So he just now is starting to once in a while sleep in his own bed. But for, she's 8 and he's 6. And so they still are, have never like left each other's side yet.
Nice. They're going to be close forever.
I hope so, because, when you get older in life, it's something you don't really think about much. But, if you're not close with your family, it's easy to feel very lonely in the world, so it's really important to build these bonds, I think.
The most important thing that you can do.
Really, yeah, I totally agree. And then, the other things that we did was long-term nursing. So she nursed till she was 4.5. And she did not want to get off the boob. She was like, Mom! He nursed till 3. I probably could have let them go longer, but I was like, after like the 3 and the 4.5 years, I was like, oh my gosh, like I went through a divorce. That's pretty much what happened. And I was just like, we had to figure out something because the kids are going back and forth between 2 houses for a while. But we have since made up, and we've had their daddy moved back in September. So yeah, one of those like crazy lives.
Yeah, and so daddy's around a lot now too.
Yeah, daddy is got the green thumb. He's the one who likes to do a lot of the gardening. He's also really into all the animals and the pets. And these guys, tell them about your pets, Pepper.
We have a fish, a turtle, 3 dogs, but 2 of them are on ours. We have 2 snakes. One of them passed away because it was starving itself.
Yeah, I wouldn't eat. So I know it's such a crazy situation, but the other one is living and doing great. And then what kind of turtle is it, River? This is River's.
Painter.
Is it a painter turtle?
No, it's a slider.
Is it a slider?
It's a painter.
It's his favorite pet ever.
Aw,
Pepper. We got a
wonderful.
picture that had the same card the head. It's a painter.
And who does he share his tank with? Doesn't he have a fish in there?
Yeah.
What's your fish's name?
Floppy.
And what's your turtle's name?
Seth Walker.
oh,
And what's Pepper?
cute. And so it's so cool. It's so cool to see your kids loaded with energy and loving to learn and being so happy.
Yeah,
Be happy kids who are not filled with stress.
right. That's probably the one thing I do notice the most when I see a lot of other children. I see them really inhibited. You know, like they're scared to talk or scared to say something. And with these guys, like, you know, while they will be shy at first, you know, just overall, they're really happy. You know, and once they come out of their shell, they're just like nonstop giggles, running around, and, you know, very playful. And I feel like that's what childhood should be all about.
Childhood should be about learning what you're interested in, building bonds with your family,
Right.
eating healthy fruits and vegetables,
Right.
and just being happy the way your kids are.
I know, they're very, very happy. So yeah, they love the pets. Like River really took off with the pets. His daddy's a dog trainer and he knows how to train all the dogs. So he knows a lot about business, believe it or not. Like he knows about how to take care of the pets. Hey, let me talk. He knows how to take care of the pets. He knows how to train them. He feeds them for him. You know, he knows how to like just take good care of the animals. And same with Pepper. She's really like just taken off with snakes. And we live a little bit in the country, so they find caterpillars all the time. They have terrariums. So what kind of bugs do you put in your terrariums? River has gotten like knows what kind of butterflies, what kind of caterpillars turn into monarch butterflies. You know, if they're getting all of their biology lessons, like there is a little swamp or a retaining pond behind our house. And literally one day my entire grass was hopping with little baby frogs. So the kids were just like, oh my gosh, Mom, you gotta check this out. You know,
That must have been exciting. When
I,
your kids are with you at home, they get to see your values, what you think is important to put into the body to make the body strong. And so your kids will grow up strong and happy and have good immune support. And that's what we want.
Right. Hey, okay.
That is so cool. Amy, how can people find you? You're on Instagram, right?
Right, I'm on Instagram, so it's Self-Healing Inspiration on Instagram, and I'm also on YouTube as well, which is called Self-Healing Inspiration on YouTube as well.
Nice, cool.
Yeah, like I have more videos with these guys, and they like to jump around. We should probably do more just because they have so much energy.
Yeah, for sure. And it's good for everybody to see the wonderful energy that kids have when they're eating this healthy fruits and vegetables.
Yeah, and you got to see like how strong she is. Like you wouldn't think like what a little cutie pie could like climb all of the tallest ropes at my workouts and stuff like that. No, don't do that. But yeah, she's like wicked strong. So and then
That's great.
same with him. He's just really good at running and stuff. So I don't know. They're a lot of fun. Sorry.
Thank you so much for joining me today, Amy, Pepper, and River. It was awesome to see you.
Have a great
day.
We'll talk to you soon. Bye.
Bye.